This man ordered canned food every time, but when it came to paying, he was always short of 20 rupees. He begged the owner saying, "Have some mercy, or else let me sing you a song." But without a second thought, the owner picked up the food and threw it into the rotten, dirty water. Even if the man starved to death, the owner had no intention of feeding him. Defeated and exhausted, the man began digging his hand into the roadside trash bin, hoping to find something to fill his stomach. This had become his life. A few days later, as usual, the man was singing. Suddenly, his eyes caught a familiar face, and a spark of hope lit up in his heart. He ran toward that face, calling out loudly, but his father refused to recognize him. It was clear that the father wanted nothing to do with his son. Looking into his father's restless eyes, the man gathered courage and said he had returned home for Christmas. The father was stunned, because by then, he had started a new family. Just then, the stepmother intervened and said, "There are always flowers on our table. How can we make room for someone else now?" To hide his guilt, the father secretly slipped $50 into his son's hand and walked away. The son stood there, completely heartbroken, watching his father walk away with eyes full of sorrow. After that, his mind grew even more restless. He kept wondering, would he ever find a place in their celebrations? Would he ever be able to prove on Christmas that he was not alone and worthless in this world? Mustering courage, he went to knock on his father's door. But at the very last moment, his hope broke again. The door opened. His father smiled happily, but in the blink of an eye, the smile vanished. He did invite his son inside, but the son couldn't even hand over the gift he was holding. His two stepsisters pounced on him. The joyous Christmas atmosphere turned into chaos in a flash. The father rushed to protect his daughter and kept venting his anger on his son. The son stood frozen, feeling utterly alone, humiliated, and completely broken inside.